Alright, let's see if we can get this game working this time, huh? Just a second, I need to change a few settings here. Alright. Now, kindly let me back into the game.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people.
Alright, we're in.
Many of you may have heard it already. There's war in Kira.
Scrolls, potions, anything.
Apples, dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Duneville.
The last time, we received a quest from the head arcanist of this area to apparently go and find someone who can help with our mana fever. So that'll most likely be my focus for this session. Attempting to get that done. That herald is far too loud.
Huh? Can I help you?
Hello.
Oh, mostly pastries and sweets. Quite delicious, if I may say so. And I don't even need to shout it across the entire city.
Mmm, pastries, you say? I've never found these to be very delicious looking. It looks like a pimple, to be honest. It does. Anyway, let's see if I can get something good to eat here. Mmm, sweet rolls. Well, I am a huge fan of pretzels. Let's buy some of these. And I'm going to buy all the salt. Because I will need it to cook at some point. This is apparently a fishmonger. I'm looking for a place where I can get a better weapon. Or maybe learn to craft a better one on my own.
There's war in Kira.
Uh-huh.
Honor this heretics who adorn themselves with the name Disciples of the Sand.
Do you also... You didn't introduce yourself, so I have no idea what you actually sell. You appear to be a general store of sorts.
Information? What do you mean?
They have not only defiled the grandeur of the merciful Golden Queen herself.
Oh, okay. I'm going to pay him for information.
Let me see. That's not very much, but fine. A couple of moons ago, I had a really strange guy as a customer. He wore 2 sabers, like those coal people do, but when he moved, he was really swift about it, like he was some kind of thief. I think he was an assassin, as they call them. Quiranian contract killers. You can hide within a fortress, but they'll find you. Somehow break into your room and kill you in your sleep. And unlike those everyday scroungers, they know how to wield a sword, like Loram Waterblade did. Who knows? Maybe that'll help you. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Alright, what do you have? I'm looking for handicraft books. Oh, you have all kinds of crafting books. You are Golfer Silverman. Alright, I'll make sure to remember that. Oh, you only have one apprentice handicraft book. But it is very cheap. Let's buy this. Lockpicking apprentice, definitely. Rhetoric apprentice. I'm not sure what sleight of hand actually does. Let's take a look at the hero panel. Sleight of hand. Rob people for money and items. I have plenty of learning points.
Walk blessed.
I don't think I've used any of my crafting
Just put
points
them
yet,
out for you
so...
to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Yeah, why not? Let's see if I can sell you anything. Get rid of that. Oh, right, I need to put my proper equipment back on.
Walk blessed.
I think I'll store the rest of that equipment. Oh,
Anything for friends of path abiding.
Now,
slid to the
just
right
put them
there.
out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Yes. I think I'll buy all these enchanting books too. Alright. So first... let's learn that and learn this. It still bothers me that these learning books are listed under consumable rather than books, because they are books. They should be listed under books, but they're not. And consumable is already a very populated list. It would make it easier to find these if I could list them under books instead of consumables. Let's eat all these ice claws. Let's see, handicraft, lockpicking, all these sleight of hand books, and all these enchantment books. I may have wasted a few of them. No, I got 1 point shy of 25.
Hey! You're an adventurer, aren't
Yes.
you? Have you been to... oh, how do they say it? Melee? My di...
No, I haven't been to Melee. Ah, okay, this is the bank.
Madame?
This seems a bit high-tech for what people have in this setting. Hello.
Walk blessed, my dame. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today? Would you like to open a personal vault? Or perhaps even acquire an estate?
Well, I was hoping to buy a house.
Of course.
Wow, this is a lot. He has 1 rancid health potion. He also has a lot of crafting books and learning books. I'll have to remember this. Okay, so it's all blueprints here. Ah, here we go. Oh, these are very expensive. Okay, that's going to have to wait then. But I can get some more learning books if I wanted to. I think I'd rather...
Walk blessed! A ledger. Your very own safe in our house, which we will manage on your behalf. We will meticulously track all your deposits and withdrawals, and best of all, Thanks to our very generous interest rates, the longer you entrust your money with us, the more it proliferates on its own. Well, evidently this was a metaphor. Just imagine that for every day your money rests in our vaults, we present you with some extra coin on top of it, as in appreciation for your trust, so to speak. Well, you see, this is a highly complicated process, and I fear it would be a matter of near impossibility to elucidate my response in such a fashion that you would be capable of comprehending it with your, I beg your pardon, most likely quite limited intellectual capabilities. Let us talk about more enjoyable matters instead, such as your money. Fine then. We use it to trade. We invest. For example, in promising expeditions or new trade routes. And from the returns those investments yield, we not only pay our employees, but your interest as well. Now, don't you look at me that way. We have to make a living somehow, too. Banks do not make mistakes. Didn't your parents teach you this?
As far as I know, I don't
Enough
have
of this
parents.
nonsense and back to business. Do you want to open a gold shelf or not?
Testy.
Very well. We will need a 100-penny deposit to start with. After that, you may make a withdrawal or deposit whenever you would like.
Okay.
Excellent. You will not regret this. Here, this is your personal safe key. This way, you may access your shelf even when we are closed. To make a deposit, simply talk to one of the bankers or put it on the shelf yourself. And should you acquire any shareholdings, simply give them to me and we will allocate them with your future interest. Well, holdings for something, a business, a caravan, things like that. But forgive me for saying so, you do not seem to be a woman of means, so I don't suppose it will be relevant to you.
Condescending little...
Of course.
Alright then. I'll deposit 300 for now.
A wise decision.
And let's make sure to save.
Greetings.
I'm sure there's plenty of work in art, but that's not really what I'm interested in at the moment.
My dame.
No, I don't want to rob the bank. I'm just trying to find my own vault.
Just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
But it might be fun to rob the bank at some point.
Some shifts never end.
So which one is mine? It's going to be hard to access my money if I can't even tell which vault is mine.
Yes?
Hello. How may I be of service?
Rana Shalom, fair lady. Are you looking for fresh fish?
No, I was more in the mood for sugar dates and pistachios.
Live now in fear. Hear my words. Do not be
Need to remember
afraid.
not to go back into the meat market, or I'll never escape again.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Hello?
Morala's blessings, my friend.
Ah, an opportunity for more knowledge.
Well, flee isn't exactly the right word for it. I call it tactical relocalization. Only a stupid businessman will try to sell spices amidst a civil war.
Yeah, that should be it.
Oh, well, after those rumors about the Lightborn's death started, the council members must have thought, now's the time for power struggles. Very stupid, if you ask me, and very bad for the economy. Thank the sun I was one of the few who fled early enough. But this madness has cost far too many lives. Far too many. Farewell.
Is it important?
Spices, rugs, delicacies.
There's more in Kira. A group.
So apparently no place to buy weapons or armor or anything like that. At least not as far as I can see. That's the bank again.
A miracle has happened. A miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory, brought forth by Malthus himself. Tilor Ardenfield has returned.
Foreign
Yes,
quarter.
you have heard right. The lost heir to the throne, son of Lorius, has, after decades...
Does this place not have a smith? Or what?
Yeah. That's just how it is.
Well, there's enchanting and alchemy available here. I'll have to remember that.
But Tilor Ardenfield himself...
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
You don't really have anything I'm interested in. But I suppose I could sell these spell tomes that are extra copies.
Walk blessed. War on Nerum. War on Kile. Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
That's just the meat market again.
Well, comes a point.
Well, I cannot find what I need.
Can I help you?
So I suppose my only option now is to head out toward my objective. Oh wait.
This nice.
Leather goods. Oh, this is the forge place. Okay.
If it's climb and fish you seek, then come and take a good long peek.
Hammers, daggers, swords. Everything for the path-abiding soldier. Come again. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Suppose I'll do some more shopping later. Alright. Let's make our way out of here. Off to the Myrad Tower. Mana fungus. I found an Undercity entrance? Where?
Yes?
Malphas's blessings.
Well, might as well go take a look around since I'm here. Whoa. Who knew there was such a huge cavern down here?
Yes.
I didn't ask you anything. But I will now.
Ah, look at those cheeks! So nice and rosy. They won't be like that much longer. You can count on it.
You keep your hands off my cheeks. Or I will take your hands with me when I leave.
A penny, madame. Please, just one penny.
Maybe I will go see a fight in the pit. Why not? That way, Why not? Might as well go take in a fight.
What are you looking at?
Hello.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
Not particularly.
Foreigners.
You picked a good time to come.
Move along. You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranthil came back. Let's hope he knows who rules this place as well as the Truchessa did.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight off muggers at some point down here.
Madame? A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
He'll come around.
What is it, Sunchild?
Yes.
Bloody wench thinks she's fat to incarnate.
Hey! You're an adventurer, aren't you?
Soon.
Have you been to...
You know why we're here.
How do they say...
Madame.
My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
Where is this fight pit? Ah, here we go. Arena.
Madame.
My dam, you look as though you have a kind heart. Please, spare a penny for me. Just one.
What was that? Did I just get punched in the face?
Not now. I'm busy. Go pester someone else, will ya?
Aw, I wanted to pester you.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranthil came.
Come to Bet. Talk to Rasha.
Alright, let's go see a fight. What? I haven't even seen a fight yet.
Fucking piece of shit.
You don't look like you belong here. So many fights, so little money.
Just for your training. You can do this.
What? That's all you got? Come on.
What?
Yes?
Place my money on the Eterna.
What is this place?
Ranma Rasha's home for lost kittens. Honestly, if you need to ask, then you sure as fuck don't belong here. Go back to your bathing houses and galleries, sunchild.
So I can't actually bet.
Ooh, how eloquent. You're from the surface, aren't you? No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? You're an arcanist, aren't you? That look in your eyes, the constant twitching of your fingers. Oh, I can tell. Well, why not? Been a while since someone threw fireballs through the pit. You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here. But if you don't, well, you can imagine.
In other words, it's to the death. That's what I imagine. You seem to have no shortage of warm bodies down here.
Usually, yeah. Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it. Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different.
I wouldn't imagine there were any rules down here.
Well, for what it's worth, I don't particularly enjoy seeing some baby-faced boy have his head taken from his shoulders either. But these are the rules. And if the stakes weren't as high, everybody would join the party in hopes for treasure. And frankly, for some people, the pit offers a chance at something they wouldn't find elsewhere. The chance for a better life. But I don't think you, as a sun child, would understand.
Alright, put me in a fight.
Huh. Alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. If not, with a cross.
Let's actually read this first. Oh, I can't.
Thank you. Then we can start right away. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher, stuff like that. So, what do you want?
These are my options. I'll flip a coin for this. Okay, I've got my coin. Heads will go Death Viper, tails will go Nameless One. Heads, Death Viper it is.
Great. Really.
That's not my fault.
Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring. There'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours. Well, that depends on the bets, so I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it. Yeah, also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring, dog eat dog. Tell me when you're ready to fight.
I wonder if I can just literally dive into the ring and get involved in the fights. Nope, invisible wall. Lame.
Yeah? What do you want? Nah, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
You have a lot of stuff for sale. Or just some random person who appears to be standing here.
Bless it.
Alright. Let's do this.
Yes? Eager, aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight!
They're all gonna go straight for me, aren't
There
they?
are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena. Ah, can you see them shiver, the sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Dervish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by her moniker, the Death Viper. Now, enough of the words.
So many
Fight!
fights, so little money.
Okay, this is more dangerous than I expected.
So many
Yes?
fights, so
Eager,
little money.
aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena.
Fucking bots.
Can you see them shiver, the sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Dervish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by her moniker, the Death Viper. Now, enough of the words. Fight!
Okay. My magic is not doing anything. Nor is my ability to dodge, apparently. And that's not going to help. Nope. How about you just kill each other and leave me alone, huh? That's not exactly what I asked. Excuse me? These guys take no damage from my attacks at all.
So many fights.
I'm gonna come back to this another time when I'm a bit better prepared.
An obulus, my dame.
No.
Please, the Lord will redeem you for...
Now I'm never gonna be able to find my way out of here. Oh no, that was the right way. Oh yay, it crashed. Such fun. Alright, give me just a moment and we'll load it up again. I wasn't expecting it to open up again so quickly. Shouldn't have said anything. Now it's gonna crash.
Move along.
There's a signpost around here somewhere.
Go! Go away! You're scaring him! An obulus, my dame. Please, the Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
Bloody rats. Eating the last penny right out your pocket.
Work, work, work.
They really want me to go into these waterworks, huh? Fine. Oh, now I see why. Game just really wanted to get me killed. More coins. I was hoping some of these books would actually be useful. Suppose not. Alright, hell with it.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again. I'd give them a wide berth if I were you.
It's easier to just teleport out of here.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened. A miracle that must have been.
Alright, off to the Myrad Tower.
Well, Madame, point. And you just have to live with it.
So much
Yes?
to do, so little time.
Walk blessed, friend. How about Myron? In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, Oh, well, and through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go. Sure, where to?
Now I need to remember exactly where it was I needed to go. Northern Heartland, okay.
Walk blessed, my lady. Where do you need to go? Sure, where to?
Alright, I actually made it.
Hello.
Still carrying a bit more than I would like, but we'll deal with it for now. So where exactly am I? Oh, I've gone a fair distance. Actually, it wasn't too far. I probably could have walked. Oh, hello, bear. How did either of those miss? Not impressed by that. There we go. Can I get a mana refund on those ones that just kind of went right through him? Most likely not. Oh, it's another bear. Okay. Excuse me, I dodged that. Let's leave. Is a bear going to appear behind me? Apparently not. Wow, my health came back quick there.
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
Oh, nice.
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
What the heck was that? And where'd you suddenly come from? Yeah, that's a good question. You just sort of materialized out of nowhere. Was I supposed to be able to find you?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
I was sent by a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
No. Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed. Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
Why not? Give me the long version.
Fine. I suppose you already know that is me, my assistant, 2 Arcanists, and 4 Keepers, are here to do research on, well, on something, which is exactly what we've done these past weeks. But, as I went upstairs to get something a couple hours ago, I suddenly heard screaming and the clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these 2 shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin. I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look like mercenaries. Anyway, fact is, my esteemed Enderalian colleagues and my assistant are still down there, together with our research, and I want them back. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the 2 of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready? No idea, but I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage. Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole, who are you and what are you doing here thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
Alright. Let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
Shit, you were right. Get them.
Just try.
Lucky.
Shit.
Stabbed like a pig. Hang on. What's this? By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
Yeah, it looks like I just murdered a city guard.
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise. Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
No good books.
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself, okay? Then let's get going.
Alright then. Oh, it looks like we have a time-limited thing here. Perhaps. Was I supposed to have gotten a spell? Ah, here it is. Okay, that doesn't do any damage.
You fucking scum!
I swear. What are you waiting for? Help me, damn it! Put out the fire!
I'm trying to. It's not being cooperative.
You picked the wrong enemies, girl. Damn, that was close. Those bastards! Just let me down in the dark. Can you believe it? Despite everything I did. Oh, forgive me.
I think there are still stones to extinguish.
Damn you!
prefer not to die. Oh, those health potions aren't working. Well, that's fun. I was under the obviously false impression that drinking a health potion would restore my health. Apparently not. Excuse me? How exactly did that miss?
Someone's there.
I can't see. What the hell keeps happening?
All you got? That's all you... Where did she go? Shit. You'll regret this.
He'll gut you for this!
Well, that was annoying. Now I'm gonna roam through here and take absolutely everything. Alright, there's more stuff over there. Ooh. No, I want to go in there. Hmm. Oh, there's an elevator. Neat.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them? All of them? Call me a pregnant Lyran. You really are good at what you do. You won't regret it, I swear. What about Sev? Did you find him? Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities. You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often. I've got time. Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary? It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit. Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely. Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? All right, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Well done.
Are you all right? That wasn't on purpose. Really. Oh my, you really do look terrible. I will make this right, I promise. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different. It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it. Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later. Take care.
Not even gonna heal me? After you pile drive me into the ground? Well, that's just wonderful. Well, I'm going to go steal everything from the dig site. I'm owed something for all of this. Alright, let's see how my mana fever is doing. Well, not much of else of interest down here. Now I'm going to go back the other way. Oh, I need a key for this? Okay.
Huh? Go see Constantine in Ark. I'll see you back at the temple.
No. Okay, apparently I have no choice. Ooh, a new healing spell. Nice. Let's go ahead and eat that. Also, I got a score to settle with a bear around here.
Hello. Walk blessed.
Probably best to save before this. Just in case the game decides they don't get to play anymore.
Yes?
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Move along.
What?
Evening?
Probably think she's Vatira incarnate.
Can I help you?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you want?
Yes.
It just does never change.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Huh?
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Hello.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Yeah, I finished my mission.
Yes, that just might work.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work, even though part of her report seemed to be a bit... enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest. Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy, grand master of the Order. Tilor Aranthiel, son of Lorius I, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
Pathlessness, wherever you look.
Oh yes? Well then listen carefully. Lucy probably hasn't told you, but the ritual was as dangerous for her as it was for you. In other words, she and all of us have risked a lot for your healing. Also, she seems to see something special in you. Heck knows why, but she does. So at least have the decency to listen to what Aranthiel wants to tell you. He is in the Emporium of the Temple. Just tell the guard who you are, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
Give me the treasure map.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later. Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Alright, off to talk to the next person in this chain.
Yes.
Oh, hello. You're the companion of that mercenary, aren't you? Dalveric, or whatever his name is. I don't want to be disrespectful, but our time's so bad that the Order needs to resort to hiring mercenaries. I just don't know. Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Huh? What do you want?
Who are you?
It is a suspicion, Teela. And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries.
This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira. And we all know...
The mission will happen. I'm sorry.
You have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Tealor Aranthiel, son of Lorius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name? Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable. Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I. I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthial. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me. There were circumstances favoring the development, but it's a long story which we won't discuss now. Good question. Because at the moment stability is the highest good, even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind. Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams. I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me. Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory. A collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans. 3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear, without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end. Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They too ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing. That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in a sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly. They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak. Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well. Yes, the Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophetess. It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, It is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly. Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself. No, as I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice. I do not know. Firespark the Mage has told me your story, and even though your fate is tragic, unlike me, you were insignificant before your change. So maybe everyone can become an emissary, or we simply have not understood the pattern yet. On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future. Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help. Hollow words. Deep inside, you know your responsibility. Trust me, we are more alike than you believe. That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die? If it is wealth and power you seek, you will have it. The Order has enough of both. Very well. I await your answer.
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament.
Well, have you made your decision? Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our order, and to do so, you have to pass a test. A trial. It is. Whatever you think about our story, we are the only faction that is strong enough to oppose the cycle. If you want to be part of our mission, you need to have access to our knowledge and resources. There will be voices in the Order speaking against your admission, as they are speaking against the presence of the Naramese mages. Consider it an honor or a necessity. It is up to you. It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival. I have only a slight acquaintance with them. However, I know that they are both very talented and have been working hard toward the test. But see them for yourself. I had a hunch. Let us leave it at that. At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood. They will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders. Ah, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself. I do not believe you can do any real harm, but in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter. If and how we tell our people about it. But not now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
This is holy... Outlander, you don't belong here.
Remind me not to burst into tears. One day, Nea. One day.
My Dame DeLuna. And I fell for it. Well, seems the Grandmaster is crazy for you. So who am I to question his judgment? My Dame DeLuna. And I fell for it.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
You doing over here? Oh well. Oh, looks like I've gotten stuck. Oh, there we go. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. More free teleport scrolls. I'll take them.
Help you?
Might go play something else in a little while. Kind of surprising me so far just how dead this game is on Twitch. Guess either no one knows about it or no one wants to watch it.
Madame?
My dame, do you have a moment?
No.
I think the two of us could do business together.
My dame.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh?
Walk blessed.
Stop ignoring me.
What is your problem?
You bloody fluttered your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, or I'll smack your mouth.
Excuse me?
You're a cocky one, aren't ya? All right, let's see how you can bite.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Walk blessed.
Yeah.
That'll teach you to mouth off to me.
Just leave me alone. Damn bullies.
Things settle themselves. Idiots.
Well, I guess try to find a room for the night.
As I said, the offer stands.
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
Move along. Madame? Yeah, as if. Hello? Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it. As I said,
Wait a minute.
the offer stands. Just think about it, okay?
In al bed, sorry. In al bed, sorry. In al bed, sorry.
Men, that's just how they are. Madame?
Malphas's blessing, and our room's looking for you. It's Snow Ark Noble Quarter, but it's warm and clean. Want it? Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble. May your path always be even.
As I said,
Hello?
the offer stands. As I said, the offer stands. Think about it, okay?
Oh, well.
Oh, yes, of course you'd say that.
As I
Work,
said,
work,
the
work.
offer stands. As I said, the offer stands.
Huh? Can I help you?
Nope.
Noble citizens of Ark, lick your lips in untamed desire as the ambrosial smells of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread caresses your nostrils.
Alright, I'm gonna have to buy some fresh and tasty
You
bread.
look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eye. Certainly, a pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
Sublime bread. I'll buy all your salt as well. Sure, I'll buy a loaf of sublime bread. Let's eat it. Oh, I actually got an achievement for that. Crunchy pleasures. You tasted a slice of Mauricia Rotang's fresh, tasty bread. It was divine. Yum.
Well, it is fresh and it is tasty. What are you getting at?
It has drugs in it, doesn't it?
Move along.
We always go too easy.
I just don't respect the others anymore. Not at all.
My dame, do you have a moment? Two of us could do business together.
Yes? Madame?
Huh. Hannah, aren't you? Well, I hope your name is on the register.
Oh.
Oh, come on! Don't you think I see how you're slaving away? You can hardly put one foot before the other. Look how exhausted you are. And this armor. Whew, it must weigh tons. Thank Malphus, I have just the right thing for you. A way to ease your travels. A mount. And you know what? Today's your lucky day. If you agree to help me out with a little problem of mine, I'll give you one for free. Gnarldolf, a troll. For 2 months now, every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm. The guard says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them. When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest, but it's gotten closer each night. And I'm sure that thing is out for my animals. So, what do you say? You kill Nardal for me, and in return, you will get one of my very best donkeys for free. Whirlwind. And believe me, he lives up to his name.
I'll see you around.
Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area. Eventually, you'll hear that grunting I told you about, then just find out where it comes from. And needless to say, be careful. You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
Yes?
Why does everyone want me to wait until midnight for stuff?
Watch yourself. The street safe this time of the day.
Madame?
Hey, you there? Yes, you. Can you spare a moment for him? He would be very grateful. Well, he, Kermai Kazor Tatakajape. Your help. Tell him, do you have good eyes? Good, very good. Let him cut to the chase. He is in dire need of eggs. Lots of eggs. And he wants you to help him. He is not talking about common eggs. Do you see those brown hammerbirds circling over the heartland? In many other countries, such as Nerim or Kira, their hatchlings are brought up to be letterbirds. He wants to raise such letterbirds for a special purpose. So, what do you say? Will you help an old starling? The ancient fathers would thank you for it. He's sure of that. Oh, that's hard to explain. He doubts you would understand. But it has to do with our lost home, the Star City. Yes, the place we starlings come from, and where we are destined to return to eventually. Don't you know the stories? There's a city far up in the sky, and all the worldly suffering doesn't exist there. But this is no place to talk about that. There are books which could explain our prophecies a lot better than he ever could. Well, that is the part where your good eyes come into play. All you need to do is follow the movements of the birds flying above the sea here and in its vicinity. Eventually, they will return to their nests, and that's where you can find the eggs. Just come back once you've found a good handful or more. He will wait for your return.
Alright, we're gonna go find eggs. There's one right up here. But my legs didn't want to function. Apparently I've forgotten how to jump. There we go. That's how you jump. There's one egg. I bet there's one at the top of the tower. Nope. Nah. I wanted to jump up. Try to get with the program. That one doesn't know how to talk. Oh well. Already found that egg. Or maybe I didn't. No, I did. Is that another nest? No, that's just some very oddly stretched tree limbs. Oh, there's another nest. Jeez, that took long enough. Up there, Oh, more wolves.
Yeah.
Jeez, 5% per cast? Pretzel. Alright, let's go find that nest.
Just a scratch.
Aha! Well, we found some eggs. Probably still not enough. See another bird over there. But it's not the right kind of bird. Those are seagulls. That one just gave up. You are not the bird I need. Disappear. I'm probably not searching in the right place anymore.
Hello.
Madame.
Oh, there's one.
A fellow traveler. Ha! Greetings.
Oh well. 4 should be enough.
So, any luck? So, any luck?
You got real short since the last time I saw you. Yeah, I found 4 bird eggs, but apparently that's not enough for you. Come on, show me where your nest is. Aha! That'll be the last of it. 5 should definitely be enough. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is.
So, any luck?
Yes, that's them. Marvelous, truly marvelous. Here, you have earned yourself that. Now, he only has to... Yes, that should do it. Say, friend, would you be willing to help him a little further? Depending on how well the breeding of these eggs goes, he would like to experiment with other breeds too. Firefinches, leaf gulls, and peak dashers, to call them by name. Bring him their eggs too, and you will be rewarded.
Yes, he knows, but he will wait here for you. Good luck, and thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Alright, I'm done.